Part 3 of When You Are Bad Boy for the Dare and He Became Obsessed with You. Author point of view. Johnny, you stepped back, seeing the red on his shirt. He was already in worry, and you stepping back made it worse. Stop, he demanded, but you shake your head in no. Stop right there, Jan. Asking sternly, he himself strode to you with tightly sealed lips. Jan, please don't hurt me, Taehyung. With closed eyes, you pleaded, and that infuriated him more. He took your face in his palms. Open your eyes. You did, and looked into his red eyes. Ta, you did you tears closed up your throat, and they flowed from your eyes when he placed at your forehead. I am sorry. I shouldn't have come in front of you like this. Wiping your tears, he walked towards his room saying that he will come back after taking shower. You let out a sob. Jan, no he can't. He cannot hurt him. When he came back, you had decided to ask him, what happened? Why you look so tense? Jan, where were you? I had some work. Jan, what work? He narrowed his eyes and came near you. I bet you don't need to know that blood. His hand was at your cheek while his thumb was caressing your cheekbone. Let's talk about something else. Jan, David, did you? Don't take his name and ruin my mood. He, Jan, did you shot him? You felt, but you didn't. He didn't said a word. Jan, I asked you something, Taehyung. Did you and then kidnapped him? He pulled back. I didn't. His straight answer didn't sit right with you. Jan, who else could do that? You yelled, with tears, as you were afraid if he was lying. Jan, I said I didn't. Jan, then who did it? Where is he? You held him by his collar. You wanted to hurt him. I told you there is nothing between us. I already said that I didn't. He yelled back, and you flinched. Da, why don't you believe me? Jan, you are not human. If you didn't do that, then who's you should trust me. This is what matters. He was losing himself now. Jan, no, I don't trust you. You didn't realize what pain your words caused to him. Tell me why were you drenched in blood? You shouted on the top of your voice with teary eyes. Da, you were short of words. At his stern reply, how could you want to know more? He approached you, making you touch the wall. You want to know how he lost every single drop. With stream of tears, you shivered when his warm breathing hit your face. Want to know how he was begging for his life? Jan, no, please stop. Putting hands at your ears, you slipped down against the wall. Please, you didn't know for how long you sat there, but when you looked around, he wasn't there. You left his place. Alan, I am so worried about him. I hope he is fine. Joe, police is finding him. Alan, Jan, in the club. Why he said that you loved. You were sitting like a guilty person and hearing Taehyung's name intensified that feeling. Is he the one? Jan, I actually. You told them everything. Alan, I don't think Taehyung did this. Jan, why? We are suspicious that he is the person from whom David took loan. He kept it from you maybe because he likes you and didn't want to embarrass himself. You were speechless. Your mind was spinning. Jan, if this is true, then Taehyung must be so hurt. Joe, don't mind Jan, but you didn't trust him when he needed it the most. I was so angry. I am leaving. You ran from there to meet Taehyung. Searching him in the whole house, you came to his study room. Jan, Taehyung, you saw him on the chair. What are you doing here? His dry words made you feel more bad. I wanted to talk to you. You stop and speak. Stopped at the end distance. I am sorry for not believing you. And now you believe me? I already do, but seeing you like that scared me. And you did said that you killed someone. He observed you from head to toe. and your heartbeat raced up. Did you really kill someone? Leaving the chair, he ate up all the distance. You gasped when he followed you. Ta, what if I say yes? Jan, how could you? This is. He put his finger on your lips. Ta, I didn't. Did that was first time when you did it with him. You were lying on the couch. Jan, Taehyung, can you help us finding David? His jaw flexed, hearing someone else's name. I will try. He didn't want to ruin his mood after his first time. Da, but I want you to focus on our relationship. You nodded. Are you okay? Is it hurting? Jan, just a little. Da, then we can do it for one more time. Why this big no, Jan? You pouted while mumbling, and he laughed loudly. Da, then tonight, Jan, why this much hurry? Da, I am getting more and more with you, but I promise I will never hurt you. Love you, princess. You didn't set it back as you had already drifted to sleep. Da, cute. After 2 weeks, today you had come to with your friends. There was still no clue of David. For getting fresh air, you came out of the club and went too far. Ah, why my head is hurting. I didn't even drink. Looking around, you realize that you don't know the way of going back. Jean, great. You took out your phone to contact someone. Suddenly, you were pushed against the wall and the phone dropped from your hand. Your scream buried in your throat as a hand covered your mouth. With fear in your eyes, you recognized his face. David, it's me. Calm down. He removed his hand. Jan, David, what? How come you? Words were scrambling, and you didn't notice that he was standing close to you. David, I just wanted to see you. Your eyes widened when he. It was a matter of a second, and before you could push him, he was dragged away from you. With a thudding heart, you saw he was getting beaten up by Taehyung. You moved your hand in Daniel. Jimin barely managed to stop Taehyung while David was on the ground, unconscious. He turned to you and he was looking like an enraged bull. Breaking the ring of Jimin's arms, and after ordering him to take David, he approached you. Taehyung at home. Taking your arm in his firm grip, he started moving. Entering his home, he took a bottle and poured himself. But his anger wasn't settling down. Janta, stop this. With slow steps, you went near him, breathing heavily. He pulled you to himself. You tried but failed to cope up with his pace. He was trying to fade away David's touch. Putting your hands at his chest, you stopped him. You were out of breath. You swore, I will kill him, Jan. Jan, I didn't. Taehyung, he attached his head with yours. I know. That was a relief, as you couldn't handle any misunderstanding. His hands moved fast, but you stopped him. Jan, not today, Taehyung. Don't stop me, Jan. Desperation in his voice weakened you. No, you are not in your senses. I am completely fine. His movements were showing his mixed. Jan, stop. Stopping his hands, he looked at you. Jan, Taehyung, I love you, you know that. You took his face in your tiny palms. Relax and rest. You are out of control. You might hurt me, and later you will regret it the most. Letting out a sigh, he let his head fall on your shoulder. Da, I am sorry. I wanted to distract myself. Sorry, it's okay. You patted his back, but another disaster was waiting for you when his phone beeped. He backed a little to see the messages he received. You can also see his phone screen that was showing your photos with David. Your face turned white seeing your pictures with David. Taehyung's grip tightened on the phone and the soul left your body when he crashed his phone on the wall. He was already angry and those pictures infuriated him more. You were too afraid that what he will now do with you. He looked at you with extremely dark eyes and you lost words to give an explanations. Jan, I didn't. This is not true. Tears were dropping one after another. You could tell that how it feels when you are blamed for what you never did. You would kill yourself if he will not believe you. He turned his feet with blurred vision. You saw him storming out of the house. To be continued. Next part will be uploaded soon. Stay safe and healthy. Love you.